Okay, let's get started. I always forget to record my actual workout, so I'm going to set it. This is going to be about 20 minutes, so I literally just woke up and got ready, so this is what I typically did before I would start training, before I would start skating for practice. So this will really get your body going, your entire body ready to go skate or for your day, whatever, ready to do whatever it is you need to do today. So we're going to start with just warming our legs up a little bit. I used to just go like kick, kick, shake, shake. Don't know why. That was always before I would go out and skate, before I would go compete, everything. It just kind of got me going. Since I'm not on a track, I'm just going to run in place. Sorry if this looks a little silly. Oh, my cats are chasing each other. Tight. Whenever I do this, or actually whenever I'm running, I pretend like I'm in like Baywatch. All right, good. Now start to do some high knees. Really feel yourself bounce off of the ball of your foot. Is your heart rate getting up? Is it working? Okay, shake it out a bit. Go right into some squats. Down, up. Try to drop it real low. Drop it low, girl. Drop it. Really feel your knees go straight and that booty drops low. Start to find a rhythm as you come up. Kind of let your hips go forward. Hips forward, tighten your booty. My butt hit the wall. Now we're gonna add a jump into the squat. So after we go down, jump up, down. If you notice, my knees are going. If you notice, as I jump, excuse me, as I jump, my hands are back, and then when I squat, my hands are forward. Gosh. Keep going. Keep doing your jump squats. Really fire it from that squat. So try not to come up and then hop. Try to do the squat and jump from the squat. Jump squats. A few more. I'm gonna see if this will work. Point your toes as you jump. Okay, good. Breathe, shake it out. Stretch your legs out a bit. Remember to breathe. You can do this workout barefoot if you want, if you really want to dig in with your feet and connect and feel where you are pushing off. A little dance break. Okay, now hold on to something, or if you're just standing, just stand. Slight bend in the right knee. Lift your left leg up, forward, out, back, up, forward, back. Create that long line all the way through with your toe point. Good. Switch sides. Slight bend in your left knee. I'm just kicking everything. I'm gonna scoot out. Engage, don't go too fast. Core tight. Good, okay. Whew. Now we're going to go into some push-ups. So I'm gonna move this mat so you guys can see me. Cool, all right. Okay, push-ups. If you don't have a mat, totally fine. Try to do at least 10. If you need to drop down to your knee, good. Just make sure you are really using your arms. Don't let your knees be too close. Really have to reach for it. Use your shoulders. Once you've done about 10 of those, flip over to your booty. Put your hands just behind you. Lift yourself up. Use those triceps to dip. This is like my favorite exercise. I don't know why. Hi. Yeah. Hi. Thank you for your greeting. Oh, get away from the camera. Sorry for that brief interruption. All right, we're gonna do some abs while we're here. Lay back and just reach. Let yourself float. Now, while you're in this position, the up position, let yourself go back a bit and then just twist. Pretend like you're lifting something up, setting it down, lifting it up, setting it down, side to side. Good. Whew. All right, now lay on your side. You can brace yourself like you're posing, or you can have your arm out, whatever you want. Just lift this left leg up just a little bit each and every time. Freddie. Now create a circle. Now flip the circle. Now flip over to your front. We're gonna plank. Hold it. Try not to move too much. If you're shaking, totally fine, totally normal. Now, while you're in this position, lift your left leg. And lift it, pulse. Tighten your abs. Do that for 10. Good job. Hold it for a bit longer. Now drop to your knees. Pick that left free leg up again, left leg. You can brace yourself with your toes of your right foot. Stretch it out, point that toe. Now lift. Create that circle. Try not to move your hips too much. Keep your hips square to the mat, square to the floor, and switch. Good. Now switch sides. So now I'm laying on my right side with my left leg hovering, and start to lift. Now circle. Whoa, I'm falling. Engage that hip and switch. Now plank. Engage the abs. Keep it tight. Don't let your booty get too high. Keep it low so your abs have to balance you. Now lift that right foot and pulse it up. Whew. Drop to your knees and stretch if you need to real quick. Go back into it and circle. I am hitting the curtain. Switch directions. Now drop to your knees. Hands down. Stretch the right leg out. The curtain's all messed up. Point the toe and lift. Trying to keep your legs still, your hips to the mat. And circle. Change directions. Okay, let's flip back to our booties. We're gonna do just a bit more abs. Staying off the mat. Switching, you don't have to reach too far. Push the belly in toward the mat. And relax. Hi, Kevin. All right. Now we're going to stretch it out. Again, this is to get you ready for whatever training you are doing. So if you are skating, you can do this before you skate. Get your little warm-up in, add a little stretch, and then you should be ready to go. If this is just to start your day, great. That's exactly what I'm doing today. So I always try to give myself like 30 minutes to do a warm-up and a stretch and to just breathe before I get ready. Some days I do really well at scheduling that. Some days I do not. So give yourself a break every now and then. Like, try to, if you fail to do so, don't give yourself too much of a hard time. Life moves on. It's all right. That is one of my biggest things that I've had to learn to do, is to just kind of let go of whatever I'm going to put it in quotes, because like whatever I did wrong for that day, I used to get really mad at myself. And that was like, I think just from my training, like I would get I was really hard on myself when I was training. And that did translate to my entire life, which is not a bad thing. But I think as an adult, it's like there's so much going on in life that you really can't be too hard on yourself. Some things are completely out of our control, and we just have to remember that. Obviously, do your best to be the best you can be and do everything you need to do to better yourself. But sometimes life just goes on. Let yourself rock side to side. Don't be too hard on your stretches. Save that for after your training. These stretches should kind of be like a flow. Whew, my back needs to stretch. This stretch, especially in the morning for me, just having my head down stretches my entire back. Let yourself stretch out the fronts of your thighs and your hips. And then this next stretch is something that I find very important for myself. It's stretching out right here. This is something that we tend to ignore. And then that's one of my biggest fears is like this pulling or ripping. Let yourself come up from that. Straight knees if you can. If you cannot, that's totally okay. Let yourself kind of shift your weight, bend each leg separately. Let your head hang heavy so that it's really stretching your back. And then let yourself roll up like a fruit roll up. All right, good job, guys. You should be totally ready for the world right now.